Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I'm glad we're having this hearing today on clean energy policies that will reduce our dependence on oil. I'm pleased also that we have Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Lisa Jackson with us this morning. And anytime we talk about dependence on oil, one of the innovative actions that we're trying to move to is electrification of our transportation system. And I want to talk about the importance of coal in meeting the electricity demands of our country. We know today that coal produces 52% of the electricity needs of this country. We know that the demand for electricity is going to increase dramatically over the next 20 years. And I have the clear impression that this administration and this EPA has a strong bias against coal. And why do I say that? Well, one, this endangerment finding that they're working on right now. We know, and EPA has admitted itself, has acknowledged that the finding, the endangerment finding, will cause job losses in the U.S., and I think that that represents a clear and present danger to our economy and all of our efforts to provide the conditions for job growth and prosperity. In addition to the endangerment finding, this EPA is limiting coal permits. This EPA is trying to designate coal ash as a hazardous material. This EPA, in my view, is trying to create as many obstacles as possible in using coal. And I can assure you that China is using more coal, India is using more coal, because they want to be competitive in the global marketplace. And we know that coal produces the least expensive electricity. Now, if we're going to provide additional incentives for solar power, wind power, I feel very strongly that those alternative sources are inefficient, too expensive, use too much land, and does not produce enough electricity and cannot produce enough electricity. And I would hope that this administration would spend more time, more money on helping us perfect carbon capture and sequestration. Dr. John House at MIT is one of the leaders in this regard. He's working diligently with others to do this, and I think our long-term viability and strength and strengthening our economy depends upon developing carbon capture and sequestration and continued use of coal. Thank you.